Hi, my name is Dearbhla and I'm a career coach. This video is part of a series of videos. In my last video we looked at how young people can transition onto college and do it effectively. In this video I was thinking about the topic and I figured that for many people they don't know what they want to do. They don't know what direction they want to go in, and this video will help you clarify your direction and find work that has meaning and purpose. Now, career direction is something that we might think about when we're teenagers. For some people in their 20s, they're still searching, and some people may think about it in their 30s and 40s and so on. Indeed, many people coming up to retirement might think about another phase in their careers. When we look at the topic of career direction and career satisfaction, it seems that many people aren't happy in the work that they do. I was looking at surveys of people in the States and it showed that as many as 50% of people would rather not do the work they're doing. And yet, they don't know what other kind of work they'd like to do. Deloitte has conducted research that showed that 80% of people were unhappy in the work they were doing. And that just leaves 20% of people happy in their work. Now, research would show when people are satisfied in their work, they're happy, they're engaged, and they're aware of the impact of the work that they're doing. I love to coach people and help them gain career clarity. And I love to help people find purpose and meaning in their work and at the same time pay the bills, pay the mortgage, or feed their families. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 ways that you can gain career clarity and purpose and meaning in your work. So here are my 5 tips around career purpose and career direction. The first one is about knowing yourself and being true to yourself and conducting a self-audit. Shakespeare said to be true to yourself, but it's hard to be true to ourselves when we don't know ourselves. So I think it's really important that we look at ourselves and conduct a self-audit and to become an expert of ourselves. It's really important that we look at ourselves on the inside and we look at our interactions with the outside world. It's really good if we can acknowledge our skills, our values, our talents and our interests. And sometimes it takes an outside person to help us with this. Sometimes our friends, our colleagues, our line supervisors may be able to shine a light on our talents and to be able to acknowledge when we're truly engaged and immersed in something. Before I go ahead, I just want to ask you to ask yourselves a few questions, and maybe you could take a note of these. Could you ask yourself now, when are you most alive? When are you most tapped in, tuned in and turned on? What do you do best in life? What are you most curious about? What do you love to get out of bed for? What organisation or job would you love to tell people that you're working at? What catches your attention on Twitter or on the internet or on Facebook and so on? One tool I find very useful to uncover your strengths is Strengths Finder 2.0, and this is an American test and it gives you your top 5 strengths, and I find that very useful and my clients are finding it useful too. Failing all of that, if you still don't know what you want to do, it's also good to look at the whole area that you don't want, jobs that you would absolutely hate to do, and take it from there.